Hello from Sucre, one of the two capitals of Bolivia.
We explored the constitutional capital of Bolivia, the white city Sucre. We learn about the history of Bolivian independence, explore the neighborhoods, the city center.
They found dinosaurs' footprint. Yes.
Real dinosaurs' footprints. The general cemetery of Sucre.
And the interesting cemetery that doesn't even look like a cemetery.
We are going to show all of those things in this video about Sucre, the constitutional capital of Bolivia. Sucre, siempre la capital.
Hola, namaste.
This is Pubali.
This is Sindranil and we are Paradise Catchers.
We are an Indian couple living in Costa Rica and we bring to you stories about traveling and digital nomad life in Latin America.
So after spending a couple of weeks in La Paz, the administrative capital of Bolivia, we took a long distance overnight bus. We traveled for about 13 hours. This is like flight because we just checked in the baggage, got the baggage tags, got the tickets, and we have the hand baggage. Now let's board the bus.
Alright, our seats are upstairs. This bus has 2 floors. So we'll have to go up and that's the home for tonight. Well, is showing how we have some good leg support.
We have boarded the bus. Now we are on the way to Sucre.
Unreal is trying to choose which movie to watch.
The bus is Kama, which means that you can more or less sleep in it.
We arrived in Sucre, which is the constitutional capital of Bolivia. Sucre holds a lot of importance in the history of Bolivia because this is where the Treaty of Independence was signed on 6th of August in 1825. Since then, Sucre used to be the capital of Bolivia until the late 19th century. So in this city, there are many important buildings which once used to be the government palace, the residence of the president, and many other important seats of the government until the 19th century. In late 19th century, the administration of Bolivia was moved from Sucre to La Paz. So the seats of the government are now in La Paz. The president and the ministers, everyone is in La Paz. The seat of justice still remains here in Sucre. When we are walking around the streets of Sucre, we can see different writings, sometimes on the streets, sometimes on the roadsides. This city is very proud that this is the constitutional capital of Bolivia. So everywhere it's written like Sucre, siempre la capital. That is Sucre, always the capital. When the countries in South America got their independence from the Spanish, the most important name who fought for this independence was Simón Bolívar. The country of Bolivia gets its name from this person, Simón Bolívar. There was another person, José Antonio Sucre, who fought alongside valiantly with Simón Bolívar. And to honor José Antonio Sucre, the constitutional capital of Bolivia was named after him, and hence the name Sucre.
Sucre was previously called Chuquisaca and then La Plata during the Spanish rule before it was named Sucre after independence.
We spent a few days in Sucre. When we were arriving by bus, we were wondering that why is this city so special? But after a few days, we realized why it is so special. It has a very calm vibe. It is compared to La Paz. It is a busy city. There is traffic, there are shops, there are people. Still, the feel is, at least we feel it's much more laid back compared to La Paz. Today we are exploring the city of Sucre. It's called the White City. You can see why, because of all the white buildings, the architecture. We were just walking around the plaza, the main square, which is called Plaza 25 de Mayo or the 25th of May Plaza, Plaza de Armas. And there are many important buildings surrounding this plaza. We visited the Casa de la Libertad and we learned a lot about the history of Bolivia, the history of Bolivian independence, and the major figures who played a role in getting Bolivia its independence.
Plaza 25 de Mayo. If you have to explore Sucre, this is the place you have to be. It's the busiest, lots of people, lots of it's buzzing in the evening, and of course, the history around this place. This is the place where the revolution started, and that is why this plaza was named as 25th May, based on the revolution that started in 1809.
The Casa de la Libertad is the place to know about the history of the wars that led to the independence in 1825.
Around the main square of Sucre, there are many important buildings, like the government offices of the Chuquisaca department, the municipality of Sucre, and also some museums and a 16th century cathedral. Just taking a stroll on the streets is so nice. We also bought muri. Muri is puffed rice. We also bought muri from one of the street vendors in Bolivia. I was so happy to see muri on the street. And we ate an ice cream or cake, tres leches cake cum ice cream from another street vendor, Daniela, and it tasted so good. Que rico. Now it's around sunset. We are just happy taking a stroll around the city and enjoying this golden hour where all the whitewashed buildings are being bathed in the golden glow of the sun. We are at the terrace of convent of San Felipe de Neri now. It used to be a monastery, but now it has been converted into a private missionary school for little girls. However, tourists can take a tour of this place. There is an entrance fee of 17 Bolivianos. Guide is also offered. The guide, she explained us about the history of this place and all the church, which is a private one for the school children only, and the different rooms and the history of this place. And then now she led us to the terrace. Oh, and from here we can also see the two main peaks of Sucre. And when we come up to this terrace, we realize why Sucre is named the White City. All around we can see whitewashed buildings with their tan-colored roofs. The view from here is amazing. Today we are at the General Cemetery of Sucre. It's about 10 minutes bus ride or half an hour walk from the center of Sucre. This cemetery looks very different from the other cemeteries that we have seen. For example, here there are several walls like these, and all the walls have these blocks where different offerings have been given to the departed souls by their respective family members. So it looks very nice. And cemetery, death and cemetery, these are somewhat sensitive topics in our culture. In most of the cultures, Imrel and I are also, while taking a walk around here, Imrel and I are also feeling a bit weird here. But still, this is here in Sucre in Bolivia. This is actually a place where people come here to visit with their families. This is like a park where people come to spend some tranquil time with their families. And it looks really beautiful. So we are not going to talk much here. We are just going to explore around and take a walk. It's quite big. There are many lanes and blocks. So we are just going to walk around. We have spent almost 2 hours at this general cemetery now. When we started visiting this place, we were feeling a bit skeptical, a bit weird, but now we are feeling less weird and more calm. This place is really beautiful, quiet. The surroundings are quiet. There are a lot of trees around, not much noise from outside, and a really tranquil place where we can hear the rustling of the leaves and sounds of the birds, and just feel the silence in general. We'll go to the dinosaur. Or see some dinosaur footprints now. Let's go.
There is a dedicated bus to reach the dinosaur park, which we boarded from the center of Sucre.
We are going to see something interesting. We are in a place which looks like a quarry, which actually is a cement factory. Kind of not very inspiring. But many years back, what they found here was amazing. They found dinosaurs' footprint. Yes.
Real dinosaurs footprints. So we are in Jurassic Park now.
Hiking this part of the hill to get to the dino park, it's not bad, but it's just uphill.
Continuous uphill.
Yes, this is the quarry, and that is the huge limestone wall that has the dinosaurs' footprints. The dinosaurs are from almost 70 million years back, the Cretaceous period, which is why the name Parque Cretacico. Before the footprints, the guide talks about the dinosaurs in general, and there are real life-size dinosaurs in the park. So you start with that, and then the footprints.
Time for the footprints.
Since we are going to the quarry, so we had to wear this helmet while going down the other side of the quarry using the stairs. And here it is, this is the limestone wall, and this has the dinosaur footprints. There are around footprints of 4 to 5 types of dinosaurs, and see, some of them are really huge. So we were wondering how come it's a wall and not on the ground, and how it was preserved. It was explained that due to tectonic plate movements, this was on the ground, but it became a wall. So previously this was like a river bed, and then layers formed on top of it, which kind of preserved those footprints even after so many years. So this was discovered few years back, and then archaeologists and scientists verified the footprints and found out that yes, these are real dinosaurs' footprints.
Sí, con los colores. Olga gave us so many fruits to try. We tried the dragon fruit, the mango, kiwi, orange, chirimoya. We tried so many fruits, and now we bought a few fruits as well. We met her yesterday. We came back to this place again today. We got all the shopping done, fresh vegetables from this market in Mercado Central. And the place where we are at right now, it's called Calle Gato Negro and Calle Gato Blanco. So a couple of streets named after cats. We don't know why, but these are beautiful alleys with cobblestone streets and whitewashed buildings on either side with tan-colored roofs. Let's go see the sunset now.